Welcome back. Sure, James Blunt has a string of worldwide #1 hits. He's sold over 20 million albums, but it's what the former British Army captain turned pop star has achieved away from music, which has made him an even bigger hero to millions of fans. When James's success attracted venomous online attacks and abuse, he had a choice: ignore the internet trolls or fight back. He chose to take the bullies on. No matter what they said, James had a better answer. His razor-sharp humour and witty comebacks brought a new legion of followers, and along the way turned all that hate into a whole lot of love. Here's Rani Sadler.
Right, see if we can get some speed up round here. Steady now.
James Blunt is taking me on a bumpy, white-knuckle ride.
Steady.
In his favourite mode of transport.
I love tuk-tuks. And I had a pop star moment and said to my tour manager, come on, I'll have 2 of these.
Careering through, of all places, Ibiza, Spain.
Do you think you'll stay here forever?
Yeah, I'm hoping to die here.
Not soon, hopefully.
Hopefully not on this journey, at least.
It's a bit like his own life and career path. Weird and unlikely.
This is what we're into. But it's really good fun. Come on in.
Here we are in one of the world's party capitals. Ibiza is home to some of the wildest nightclubs on earth. And it's been James Blunt's adopted home for nearly a decade.
I love nightclubs, and these are the best clubs in the world.
How often do you go to the clubs?
I kind of normally do day on, day on.
How is it a privileged British schoolboy who became an army officer,
Hi, I'm Lieutenant James Blunt.
then a superstar with that song, then the man voted 4th most irritating thing in Britain,
Making love to the camera.
became the Twitter comeback king?
No one really likes James Blunt, right? And I replied, yeah, I bought those 20 million albums myself. Came on holiday when I was about 13. And I just always joked, saying, you know, if I hit it big in music, I'd buy a place out here.
Buying in Ibiza wasn't hard for Blunt, who's now worth an estimated $300 million.
I had dreams of going to the music business and making an album, and maybe someone would like it enough to maybe be able to do a second album. I never expected to do what it's done. It's been an incredible journey.
8 top 40 hits, 4 world tours, and a debut album which became the UK's 2nd most successful this century.
My mother is to blame for all of this. She made me learn, I think, the recorder when I was 5. I definitely remember clearly thinking I want to get in the music business, and I was 14 years old. I'd started writing songs, at least having, musical ideas. And I suppose at age 14, that's when you start thinking about yourself as an individual and panicking about what you're going to be when you grow up and wondering, why you're on the planet in the first place.
After school, that wondering led James not to music, but to military college.
Let me show you around the vehicle. Here's a machine gun, loads of ammo in here, 200 rounds there, 30mm. This goes in the gun here.
So what drew you to the army?
The reason I joined the army was, again, my dad. He was a career soldier, a helicopter pilot in the Army Air Corps, and he used to fly into school and things, take us out on kind of the first cadet force exercises. Hi, I'm Lieutenant James Blunt, and this is the first instalment of my video diary. Today, we deploy to the Balkans. We don't know how long for, and we don't know what our job is yet, but I'm going to get as much of it on camera as I possibly can.
As a reconnaissance officer in 1999, James Blunt led NATO peacekeeping forces into Kosovo.
You were the first NATO soldier into Pristina, the capital?
Yeah, heading to Pristina, and I found myself as the lead troop with 30,000 people following behind me, which is quite high pressure because you think, I hope I don't turn right when I should have turned left. It's Thursday, 10th of June, and tonight we're going to go in to Kosovo itself. I think we'll move straight up to the capital, Pristina. We're going to be the first ones in. It's going to be very exciting. My job was to go out into an environment ahead of my commanders as their eyes and ears and be aware of my surroundings. And I took a camera and took footage of what we saw in Kosovo. It was desperately sad. Basically, what you're seeing is a sort of open-air concentration camp where they've been concentrated and picked off by Serb soldiers on the outside. In my mind, there's no justification for it at all. It was just murder on a mass scale. It's terrible, and it is a life-changing moment, and I don't think I'll ever look at another human being in the same way. After I'd served in Kosovo in the war there, then I said, you know, what do you want to do? Like, you know, you can get your Top Gun moment. And I said, I want to go and be the Queen's mounted bodyguard on a horse in an amazing outfit with a helmet and plume and armor and a sword, riding around on a horse, specifically, I think, for Japanese tourists to take pictures of. Of course, that was the same time the Queen Mother sadly died. But as a moment of history, it was incredible to be part of. If you're ready, we'll begin.
At 28, James threw away his military career and began playing in small pubs and bars.
It was quite a drawn-out process of getting a record deal. First thing that really happened to me was getting a manager. You kind of need someone who knows the business. The right manager lets you be the musician. My name is James Blunt.
He was spotted at a US music festival and, in another bizarre twist, found himself recording in the home of Princess Leia.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my lover. Was it really recorded in Carrie Fisher's bathroom?
I recorded Goodbye, My Lover in Carrie Fisher's bathroom because we had run out of money, actually. Goodbye, my friend. And she had a piano in her bathroom.
A piano in the bathroom?
Yeah. That's what they do in Hollywood. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. It was a really special place to do it, with her banging on the door, trying to offer us, you know, soup and American food. Yeah, she's been my American mother. Beautiful dawn.
He had moderate success at first,
Lights up the shore for me.
but nothing could prepare him for what was about to happen.
I think, you know, when you have a dream you've been chasing and, you know, taking quite big risks to leave the army, which was a stable job for me, and go and chase this was a big kind of commitment.
On the 30th of May 2005, he released his third single.
My life is brilliant. My love is pure.
You're Beautiful went to #1 in 10 countries.
Of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway.
Got nominated for 3 Grammys
But I won't lose no.
and remains one of the most played songs on modern radio.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I think it connects with people because everyone has had that moment. I saw your where you look at someone as you pass them by. In a crowded place. You know, you have some kind of instant magnetism towards them, a connection. For me, it was someone I knew already, an ex-girlfriend, so we passed in the underground. We caught eyes and we lived a lifetime in that moment. But everyone can relate to it, and that's probably why the song hit. You're beautiful.
But the song became a victim of its own success.
You're beautiful.
In 2007, Rolling Stone readers voted You're Beautiful one of the 10 most annoying songs of all time.
We're not doctors, we're not nurses, we don't save lives. I'm really lucky to be here, and if anyone wants to take the mickey out of me, they can, and I deserve it. Well, it just sucks to be.
I wonder if you might read a few of your tweets.
Sure. James Blunt has an annoying face and a highly irritating voice, and I wrote, and no mortgage. My mum hates James Blunt, and I replied, because I won't pay the child support. Found bullets in the sky. James Blunt has a Twitter. What would he even tweet about? And I replied, boning your mum. And I've been looking at the stars. Does anyone else hate James Blunt's voice? I can't stand it. And I wrote, I never liked the sound of my own voice till it made me rich. I mean, they're just silly. But I can't stop. I'm addicted. And they've let it out of the bag, and it gets me in lots of trouble.
At 41, Blunt is revelling in the spoils of success. The man who has enough money to do whatever he wants chooses to do this most nights of the week.
What are the best things about living in Ibiza?
Well, I love nightclubs, and these are the best clubs in the world. It's an amazing place. You know, it's got a great vibrancy with music, and the nightclubs, and the nightlife is amazing.
He chose Ibiza to escape some of the spotlight of fame.
The benefits of being famous are getting into a nightclub for free. That's all I ever wanted from fame.
He lives here with his wife of 1 year, Sophia Wellesley.
What is bringing you the most happiness right now?
Well, my job-wise, I'm avoiding all your personal questions.
I noticed. You don't talk about your personal life, do you?
No, I don't at all. Just got the best gig in the world, in the most amazing country. I am totally fangirling over you guys right now. I'm on the biggest show in the world, X Factor. You like that kind of thing? Yeah. Personally, I've made a career out of cheese. I really never considered myself to be qualified to be an X Factor. I have terrible taste in music. I'm not even sure I like music at all. You're talking absolute rubbish, aren't you there? I've had one big hit. Does that really qualify me? I'm not sure, and so I don't think I should take myself too seriously, and I just hope that whoever's up there is giving it their best, and I hope that I will enjoy it.
Not sure if he likes music at all, but yet he goes to a nightclub every night.